Good morning. My name is Marcus Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Wanted to thank you for joining in this morning. We do have the privilege of having Jake Quigley-Rowley on this morning with one of our preferred partners, Nassau Re. I want to thank Jake for joining us this morning. We will be covering a ton of information this morning. I do ask that as we go through the information this morning, if you do have questions, please feel free to put them in the question box down below. We will try to answer those questions as we go through the Nassau portfolio. Nassau does bring to the table some tremendous value for you and your clientele, as you'll learn this morning. They do bring some tremendous accumulation and income opportunities for your clients. So what I would ask you to do is think of your clients and upcoming appointments that you might have here over the next 7 to 10 days as we go through the products this morning. Think of those upcoming appointments. I'll be more than happy to run some quotes for you after the webinar this morning to show you how Nassau matches up with what you are thinking of offering your clients, and maybe Nassau might be a better fit for those clients in those particular situations. Again, my name is Marcus Solar. I work for Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I've been an annuity director here for over 8 years. I've been in the industry now coaching professionals like yourself since 1991. I certainly do appreciate the opportunity this morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services, we have been an independent marketing organization for over 30 years. We do understand the independent advisor. That's why we do offer the new producer bonus or new producer builder program. It is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard to Insurance Agency Marketing Services. It is good for the first 180 days or 6 months you are on board with us. It is anything from $100,000 in single premium life or fixed indexed annuity business that you place through us. At the $100,000 level, you can choose anything from a 1,500 piece postcard mailer to keep your pipeline full of potential prospects to see, or $750 in cash back to reimburse any expenses that you might have had, all the way to the $1 million level, where we have some preset, pre-qualified individuals for you to get in front of, or we can help you out with getting published in some major networks to expand your branding through ABC, Fox News, NBC, etc. So again, it's a way for us to say thank you, welcome aboard. We look for a long relationship and partnership with you for many, many years to come. We do offer the IMS Business Builders as well, a way for you to increase your capital. Like I said initially, we do understand the expense it does take to run your business. We want to share in those expenses as the partnership grows. We have the referral producer program and the marketing reimbursement program. Through the marketing reimbursement program, we do pay you $100 in marketing reimbursement for every $100,000 in index annuity premium that you place through our office, $200 for $100,000 in single premium life, and $200 for every $10,000 of target life premium that comes through our office. Again, it's a way for us to say thank you. We appreciate the partnership and the ongoing relationship in building your practice. We do understand the expense, and we want to share in those ongoing expenditures. We do offer some of the back office support. Before I do get into the back office support, Charles and Steve here in our office have made a promise to the field. We do understand that if it wasn't for you, the advisor in the field, it wouldn't be for us here in the office. So we do and have made a 2-ring challenge to the advisor in the field. For every live phone call that does come into the office, we do not have a voicemail here in the office. Every phone call is answered live during business office hours, and it is answered within 2 rings coming into the office because we understand the importance of that phone call. Also, we would try to make it as easy for you to do business through our office. So we do give you the best top sales expertise and coaching, both on the life and annuity side. We have the best life business directors, both on the life and annuity side. We offer paperless contracting, forms at your fingertips, case design, whatever you need. We try to take all that work off your table as an extension of your office, so that you can continue to do what you do best, which is stay in front of prospects and clients alike. Outside of business office hours, we do offer IME's website at www.imesinc.com. Out on this website, we do offer the annuity and life links, the grids, both on the annuity and life side, which offer the current rates, the inside of the products where you can see free withdrawal, access to the money, rates, and etc. We also have the long-term care product grid out there. And one of the most important pieces to our website is the sales resource library, which offers presentations if you do catch yourself in a pinch outside regular business hours. And I would invite you to take some time and go out and take a look at the sales resource library if you do have some extra time. If you do have questions, please give any of our annuity or sales life sales directors a call, and we'll be more than happy to walk you through that part of the website. We do offer Firelight. Firelight is the electronic application process, which does save you time and money from going back to the clients several different times to make corrections. NASA is a part of the Firelight system. It does get you paid much quicker, gets the policy back in your client's hands much quicker as well. Ultimately, much seamless process. If you have any questions on the Firelight system, how to gain access to Firelight, how it works, please give our office a call. We'll be more than happy to walk you through that process and how to get registered for our Firelight electronic app program. We do have some of the best creative marketing team in the industry, I believe. No matter where you are in your practice, whether you're just getting into the business or if you've been in the business for 20 years, we can certainly meet you where you're at and help you achieve that next level. So if you are just getting into the business and you need help with the logo or you need help with the website, we can certainly help you create that. Or if you've been in the business for 20 years and need help with some green screen advertising, you want to do major network publications, we can certainly help you out at that level as well. If you have any questions on our marketing capabilities or would like to see some samples of what we've done for other top professionals out there in the industry, please give our office a call. Talk to any of the annuity or life directors. We'd be more than happy to get you in touch with our creative team, and they can certainly get you out some examples of what we've done for other top professionals within the industry. We do offer IME's Wealth Management. If you are considering getting your Series 65 license, considering taking a look at the RIA or IAR platform, and looking at deepening those client relationships so you aren't passing that business to somebody down the street and potentially losing that business, please give our office a call. You can certainly talk to Mike or Charles Hearing Jr. They'd be more than happy to answer any questions on what it takes to achieve that Series 65 license. Please give them a call. They're available anytime, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, to answer any questions on that side of the house. We do also offer the Life and Annuity Academy. We just held one of these events in conjunction with Equitrust. It is a 2-day producer training. It is paid in full by Insurance Agency Marketing Services and the carrier. What we're looking for is advisors that are currently licensed through our organization and currently writing business. What we do is bring in 4 of our top multi-million-dollar producers. They share not only their sales process, but what they do from a recruiting standpoint to get those prospects in the door, how they run their offices, what their sales process looks like. We talk about marketing. We talk about trends today in the marketplace. The carriers talk about what they foresee in the next 12 months. So there really is no topic that is not unturned or talked about from that standpoint. We also talk about wealth transfer tools, sales software tools like Retirement Analyzer, and much, much more. If you are interested in possibly being considered for one of these upcoming events and our future 2023 dates, please give our office a call. You have the number listed below, the 800-255-5055, and talk to any of the annuity directors. They'll be able to provide that information to you and ask them further about the up and coming Life and Annuity Academy dates for 2023. The IAMS Seaside Sanctuary, our qualification period is winding down. It has been running from July 1st of 2022 through 12/31 of 2023. Qualification is 4.5 million points. The nice thing here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services is no matter the line of business that you write, all business counts towards this trip. If you'd like a breakdown of each line of business and how it does qualify for our top producer trip, please give our office a call and we'll be more than happy to give you that breakdown across the board. But you can reach any of the annuity or life directors and they'd be more than happy to break that down for you here in our office. But the trip itself will be taking place April 14th through April 18th, which includes a guest at the Seaside Sanctuary. If you do follow social media, we are out there on Facebook and LinkedIn. We try to update articles and trends on a weekly basis on things that are happening within the industry, new carriers coming to the industry, new products coming to the industry, rate adjustments. We would love to have you follow the family or join the family on our social media platforms. Please click on the links below or add us. If you have any questions on that, again, you can reach any of the annuity or life directors here in our office. And we be sure and love to have you join the family here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. At this point in time, I'd like to turn it over to Jake Quigley-Rowley. Again, Jake and NASA have been a preferred partner of Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I've worked with Jake now for over 7 years. Again, NASA brings a tremendous value in income and accumulation annuities to the table for your clients. They came out with the growth annuity, the bonus annuity, a little over a year ago at this point in time, which again brings tremendous value to your clients and a lot of flexibility within that product as well, which Jake will cover this morning. There is also tremendous value with NASA, and with that value comes their producer benefits as well. I'm not going to take Jake's thunder on that. I'll let him get into the details around the producer benefits. But again, we do appreciate Jake's partnership and him taking some time out this morning. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Jake. Thank you.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, thank you for the intro, and as I always like to say, thanks for all that you and the entire insurance agency marketing team does. A lot of obviously value add there. Pairs nicely with a lot of the great opportunities that you were hinting at in terms of what we offer at NASA as a whole. So really excited to be here today. We're going to run things a little bit different than we normally do on some of our webinars. As you saw when you responded to the webinar here today, if I can get this to work here for you, perfect. What we're going to do today is really highlight and talk about solutions to some of those older clients and prospects that you're working with. You know, a lot of the conversations that I have when we talk about benefits of annuities, and we start talking about clients, 75, 80 plus. It appears to me in the conversations that I have that a lot of people believe that the value, the benefits there are more smoke and mirrors. And what I want to show you is two great solutions today that really provide max value to those older clients. Opportunities to maybe reposition, help protect an asset, whether it be legacy or whether it be income needs that client has. We've got solutions that are there to help fill that void. Once we run through those solutions, we'll look at a couple sales strategies, and then we'll talk about all those great opportunities that Marcus mentioned. Obviously we're the product manufacturer, but there's still got to be value add in terms of the platform that we bring, being a preferred partner with insurance agency marketing, and vice versa. insurance agency marketing with Nassau. And we're going to talk a little bit about the service platform, the value add, the suitability component of Nassau, and how we've been able to separate ourselves from the competition after we talk through a little bit about different products. For those of you not familiar with Nassau, before we get started, talk a little bit about the corporate perspective. As you see, we've been around for over 170 years, in business since 1851. Along that 172-year timeline, we've insured the likes of Abraham Lincoln, something that gets a lot of sort of positive feedback from advisors and producers that I work with when they mention this fact or this idea with prospects and clients that they're working with. When you think about Nassau, I've used this terminology for a couple of years now. From a corporate perspective, our story is really strength in numbers. You see $22 billion in assets under management, roughly 400,000 policies in force, over 105% solvency ratio, meaning for every dollar of liabilities Nassau has, we have over $5 in assets on the books. We are very well positioned based on the financial strength of the company, really the transformation as we made the transition from Phoenix to Nassau back in 2016. And as part of that strength in numbers, we've seen 2 AM Best upgrades in the last 3.5 years. We're extremely excited about that third-party affirmation, that growth that we've seen getting us to the B++ level, and we're continued to committed to moving forward from a rating perspective to make that next jump into that A category, which we believe it will be here sooner rather than later, again, based on the numbers and the opportunity that we have in front of us. But now let's talk a little bit about the product opportunities that we have, and more focused on those opportunities that really highlight the strength to help protect a client in their older ages. And when you think about putting together a successful retirement plan with clients in that bracket, if you think about asking a question about really, in all your experiences, in your retirement days and your accumulation days, what are the things that still keep you up at night when you're trying to ensure that the assets that you have reach the goals that you really have highlighted for them? And we really believe there's 4 core fundamental areas that a client in their retirement days is going to bring up. First and foremost, we're going to talk about growth or accumulation. Principal protected growth to be able to maybe pass that asset on or to use it as supplemental income. There's also guaranteed lifetime income, helping that client ensure that they have all their fixed expenses covered throughout their retirement days, housing, medical, food, and we need to ensure that that asset provides an income, cover those expenses for life. But when we get into those older clients as well, there's also concern now about critical care, nursing home, in-home care coverage. But we know a lot of these clients aren't able to qualify or afford products that provide those types of benefits. So how do we meet that care component with a product that isn't just smoke and mirrors, it's actually value to your end client that you're working with? And last but not least, legacy protection. That's still obviously a great concern for a lot of clients and individuals in their older ages, wanting to take that asset and pass it on, whether that be to family. We've all heard the church children charity, grandchildren, a lot of different ways that we can look at it. So what we tried to do at Nassau is really bring a product portfolio, and I apologize for a little backwardness in terms of the overall value, but what we try to do at Nassau is build a product to maximize the benefits in each one of those quadrants. Today, again, we're going to talk a little bit about those products up front, especially for those older age clients, and we're going to look at it both from an accumulation and a guaranteed basis from different products, different solutions. We're going to, as I mentioned earlier, wrap it up talking a little bit about the company's service and value adds that we offer overall within Nassau. But to fill in the products within that pie chart, we're going to focus on sort of those bottom 2 grids, the care, the legacy protection with our Nassau Personal Protection Choice. Again, you're going to see what I believe is the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product. I'm going to show you a slide that shows you that this is more than just smoke and mirrors in terms of the benefits and protection that you can provide your client. Then we're going to jump to the top left-hand side and talk a little bit about accumulation. And we're going to talk about an industry-leading bonus that can really help incent those older ages clients to maybe look at repositioning assets, get them into the principal protected buffer where we can try and maximize the value of that asset to either pass on or use again as supplemental income to a guaranteed lifetime income annuity, to Social Security. and again, ensure the lifestyle that client wants to live throughout their retirement days. So let's start there. Let's focus on accumulation opportunities, and we're going to highlight the Nassau bonus annuity. You can see right off the bat, this is a product that we issue up through the max issue age of 85. There's really two sizzle points with this product. Sizzle point number one is that premium bonus, a bonus that's applied to the account value at time of issue. You can see for the issue ages 0 to 80, we offer a 10% premium bonus to those clients. Issue ages 81 to 85, a very strong, one of the top in the industry, 7% premium bonus to that client. So again, think about a prospect or client that you're working with. Somebody that might like to dabble in the markets, they've got extra time, but they've seen this asset decrease in value over the last 12, 18, 24 months because of all the different market volatility. Maybe that client's showing a little bit of concern because, again, their goal was to pass this asset on to grandchildren, to a church, to a charity, to another organization. And they want to ensure for their legacy that the value of this asset is as high as it can be. Well, here's a great way for those clients, 70 to 80, we can offer them a 10% bump right off the bat with that premium bonus. Ages 81 to 85, a 7% bump with that premium bonus while taking volatility off the table. There is still flexibility inside of this contract. So yes, again, maybe the underlying goal is to pass this money on, to not have to tap into this and really maximize the upside opportunity here to create that legacy. But if there were an emergency, a need for income, you can see this product offers your client the opportunity to access up to 10% penalty-free as soon as 30 days after issue. Not only is it penalty-free from a surrender charge perspective to your client, there's also no chargeback if the withdrawal falls within that 10% liquidity feature. So now we've got a great premium bonus even to those older age clients to incentivize them to help principal protect this asset. Get that volatility buffer that this product, that the FIA product provides. And know that we still have access to income if that client were to experience a need to withdraw additional assets. So sizzle point number one is the premium bonus, up to 7% all the way through age 85. Sizzle point number two becomes the crediting rates and opportunities. This is unbanded. This is regardless of issue age. You can see there's a very competitive one-year S&P rate, one-year cap of 9.1%. A strong fixed account of 3.5%. With a floor, guaranteed floor on that one-year fixed account of 2.55%. So think about that. You take that client 70 to 80, give them that, give them that 10% bonus up front, plus that 3.5% one-year fixed account, you can offer them a guaranteed 13.5% rate in year one. For those clients ages 81 to 85, that 7% bonus with that 3.5% fixed rate, you've got a 10.5% guaranteed rate that account is going to grow in year one. A great opportunity, again, to maximize this asset, meet the goal that client needs while taking volatility off the table. And with that strong 7% rate, again, a great opportunity to really maximize or leverage that opportunity to get the most out of these assets. I do quickly want to highlight as well, you see different allocation strategies available to you. Inside the bonus annuity, we offer 3 different indices. We're really focused first and foremost on the blue blood indices, S&P 500, NASDAQ 100. Both of those indices, unmanaged, no vol control, available on a 1 and a 2 year reset. We also offer our take on volatility control. We have the Sunrise Smart Passage Index. The key differentiator with this vol control strategy is that it comes with a 16.5% vol target, 2 to 3 times the industry average, giving your client more upside exposure to the index that we're tracking. So a great opportunity to really offer a diversified solution while maximizing that upfront bonus to your client. We have a very strong renewal rate history as well. I'm not going to drill down into the piece that you see in front of you, but I do want to highlight the fact that we post renewal rates. We update these monthly, so you can see even though we have extremely strong competitive rates in year one, we have been able in a lot of instances to increase those renewal rates based on where volatility goes. And as volatility comes down in renewal periods, generally what that allows us to do is maintain or increase participation rates or caps. And you see a lot of green on the screen in front of you. Yes, markets have been all over the boards these last 18 months. So there's red there as well, where volatility is higher in renewal periods than it was the prior. But you've got, again, a great opportunity, a transparent, consistent renewal rate philosophy that, again, allows you to maximize that upside opportunity. So now we've quickly highlighted the strength in opportunity to those older ages clients. 10% bonus through age 80, 7% bonus ages 81 to 85 inside of that FIA product, which allows that principal protected growth. But there's still clients in those older age brackets that are looking for guarantees. They're looking for long-term care type benefits. They're looking for guarantees to supplement Social Security that, again, as I mentioned up front, are more than just smoke and mirrors. Here's where we enter the Nassau Personal Protection Choice product. Slightly reduced issue ages. So you see the max issue age of this product is up to age 80. But the strength of this product is that first and foremost, it's going to provide that client, if needed, a competitive lifetime income. That income is going to be based off of their time horizon. So whether we elect our income today or income tomorrow rider. With our income today rider, your client is getting up to a 45% bonus on their income account. With the income tomorrow rider, so a client who's letting that money sit, who's looking to take advantage of that care protection benefit. Instead of getting the big upfront bonus, what that income tomorrow rider does is it grows your client's income account or benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year for up to 10 years or until your client activates income, whichever comes first. So a very strong income component is the first and foremost feature that you have with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice. But let's break into the real value to these older age clients. Once we've elected our income time horizon of today or tomorrow, you now have the opportunity to attach our care protection benefit. This is an issue age-based benefit. Take a look at the numbers you see on the screen in front of you. If your client were to issue the Nassau Personal Protection Choice through age 70, if they were to go into a nursing home at any point thereafter, so it could be when they're 90, 95 years old, Nassau is going to enhance the income that they're receiving at 250%. Issue ages 71 to 80, Nassau is going to enhance the income that your client is receiving at 200%. So we're going to double the income if your client were to go into a nursing home. We also differentiate between nursing home and in-home care. So let's say your client's not able to fill 2 of 6 ADLs. They need in-home care. It can be from a family member, a qualified care practitioner, really no restriction on who provides that critical care, that at-home care. For issue ages 0 to 70, regardless of when your client utilizes this benefit, Nassau is going to enhance the income at 175%. And issue ages, again, 71 to 80, we're going to enhance that income at 125%. But let's talk about why this product is more than just smoke and mirrors, why this benefit is more than just smoke and mirrors. As far as I'm aware of, Nassau is the only carrier that will pay this enhanced benefit for nursing home or in-home care needs once the account value has depleted to 0. Now, we're going to pay this benefit for a maximum of 5 years. As long as your client continues to qualify, even if the account value is depleted to 0, we're going to pay this enhanced benefit to your client. At the end of 5 years, your client is still living, we revert back to that guaranteed lifetime income stream. But again, why is that important? Why does this product fall under the realm of what we're talking about today in terms of solutions to those older age clients? Think about when the average critical care stay starts. Right? We're generally talking about a stay that starts at some point very late 70s, more likely than not at some point in the client's 80s, maybe even early 90s. And if they've been accessing this account for income for 10, 15, 20 years, chances are there's very minimal value left in the account when your client were to go into a nursing home. If we were then to enhance that income by 250%, we're going to deplete that asset at a pretty quick rate, or deplete that account at a pretty quick rate. Again, what you have at Nassau is a benefit that's going to enhance that income even if the account value is depleted to 0 for up to 5 years. Let's quickly look at numerically what that can mean for your client. Here you can see we've got a 66-year-old client. They come in with $250,000 in premium. This client is looking to take a portion of this asset and create an income stream at age 71. So we've got a 5-year deferral. In that scenario, we're electing our Income Tomorrow rider, where we're going to grow the benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year. So you can see after 5 years, we have a guaranteed benefit base or income account that's going to translate to $19,210 in guaranteed annual lifetime income. That client receives that $19,210 for 10 years. So they receive roughly $200,000 in benefit. At age 81, you can see we now have an account value, a hypothetical account value of roughly $34,000. At age 81, your client goes into a nursing home. If we look back at the illustration at that $19,210, we see that annual care for nursing home protection is $48,025 payable to your client. But we only have an account value of $33,862. So the average care benefit in the industry today would not even enhance that income for 1 year, at which point in time the enhanced value would be gone and we would revert back to that $19,210. So if you take that income amount over a 5-year period, you can see with the common rider of the $33,862 plus the remaining income, your client's going to receive roughly $110,000, $111,000 in benefit over that 5-year span. Because Nassau is going to guarantee that enhanced withdrawal for 5 years, as long as your client remains in that nursing home, you can see we're going to pay that $48,025 for 5 years, or over $240,000 in benefit. That translates to roughly $130,000 more in guaranteed income for your client. $130,000 additionally that family can use to help ensure that individual gets the coverage, the protection that they need. That's the value of this care benefit and how it was built within Nassau to ensure that, again, it is more than just smoke and mirrors. Not only that, with the personal protection choice, we do continue to offer our family protection rider. This is a lump sum death benefit. We're going to grow your client's premium at up to 10% simple per year, and at time of death, this enhanced value, less withdrawals, would be payable to the beneficiary in a 100% lump sum distribution. So we've covered an income need, a critical care need, as well as a legacy component, all inside of one product with one premium and no underwriting that you're typically used to with products that provide these types of benefits. So when you put it all together, what you've really done, whether we're looking at accumulation with up to that 7% premium bonus through age 85, or the guaranteed component with personal protection choice, providing that care benefit, even if the account value is depleted to zero, we've been able to address the risks and concerns that your client might have throughout their retirement days. When you think about the ease of presentation with our Nassau Personal Protection Choice, it's a one-page illustration, side-by-side comparison, and I think Marcus could attest to how easy and straightforward it is to present this product to a client. We're going to show you a one-page illustration based on their issue age and the premium they put into this policy, what all the great guarantees this product offers, so that your client knows exactly what they're going to get at their time of need. Now let's look at one other way that we can really position this product, or position both of these products, to maximize the benefits to these potentially older age clients. Here, what we're looking at is a $300,000 premium. Yes, we elected a 67-year-old client. But what we do with that client is we take that initial $200K of that $300 and we drop it into the personal protection choice contract. We're deferring 4 years, so we've elected the Income Tomorrow rider. What you see is after 4 years, you have a guaranteed annual lifetime income of $18,876 for that client. If they were to go into a nursing home at any point thereafter, over $47,000 in benefit. Or if they were not able to fill 2 of 6 ADLs and needed in-home care, over $33,000 in benefit. Those are guaranteed numbers, and again, payable for up to 5 years, even if the account value had depleted to zero. What we're doing with that other 100K is dropping that into the Nassau bonus annuity. Because this client was age 67, they're benefiting from that full 10% bonus. But remember, if they're 81 to 85, they're still going to get a very strong, top of the industry 7% premium bonus. We took a fairly conservative accumulation strategy, 25% one-year S&P cap. We got another 50% that's allocated to our 2-year smart passage strategy. And what you can see is beginning year 5, your client starts taking a supplemental income on top of the guarantees of personal protection choice of a 5% withdrawal. And that withdrawal is ranging anywhere from $7,300 all the way up to north of $8,000, almost $8,100 in income. That's on top of, again, that $18,876. At age 80, after 9 years of withdrawal, your client on the guaranteed side of things has pulled out roughly $170,000 in guaranteed income. Plus the peace of mind knowing if they were to go into a nursing home, they'd have over $47,000 in benefit payable directly to them. Not only that, despite the fact that we're pulling out 5% per year, your client still has a account value or a death benefit on that accumulation product of over $176,000. So we've really addressed 2 different risks and concerns with this strategy. We've done it based on all the great value and benefits that we've talked about, even for those older age clients who are in their late 70s, early 80s, giving them the benefits that these products provide and the strength of this overall sale to meet their goals and needs that they have. I do quickly want to highlight Nassau Personal Income Annuity. This is just our pure income product. So you have the same income today, income tomorrow rider that you had with Nassau Personal Protection Choice. Up to 45% bonus with the today strategy, 14% roll up with the tomorrow strategy. Industry leading product in terms of the guaranteed lifetime income payouts, a product that you're going to generally consistently see in the top 3 in terms of overall guaranteed annual lifetime income to your client. We've come up with a few unique ways to illustrate this product, and you can see just recently within the last 2 months we launched our paycheck quoting tool. It allows you to input your client's name. It allows you to put the premium and their deferral period in there, and we're going to print out a check that you can put down with that client and say, when you're ready to move forward with the sale, here's what I'm able to provide you. On a monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, or annual basis, you're going to get this check that I'm presenting to you today. Now, obviously, they can't go to the bank and cash that one. It's not a real check. I'm just throwing it out there as my compliance hat, if you will. But it's a great way in terms of the feedback that I've gotten for you to really maybe emphasize or help close that sale by that client actually visually seeing the income that they're getting based on the assets that they've been able to accumulate. We are working on a tool like this for our personal protection choice contract. So think about being able to go to that 75, 78, 80-year-old client, say, hey, if you were to ever go into a nursing home or need in-home care, drop that check with the enhanced income out there, and that client's going to see on that check the benefit that they're going to get based on the strength of the Nassau portfolio. Leverage, utilize personal income annuity alongside personal protection choice, a great way, again, to provide industry-leading guarantees overall within the portfolio. I did want to quickly mention this earlier this week. I guess technically it started Friday of last week, September 1. We had a pretty significant increase in terms of our overall MIGA rates. You can see our 5-year MIGA offers now up to a 5.6 guaranteed rate. With that 5.6% rate, your client does have access to RMD withdrawals. If they needed more above and beyond that, you can see we offer a 10% liquidity, which comes out at a strong 5.4% rate. Or we have our 4-year MIGA, the simple annuity, that has a built-in 5% withdrawal that comes with a strong 5.35% rate. So depending on the liquidity your client is looking to access, if you're looking for that CD replacement type product, we've got a very strong solution within the Nassau multi-year guaranteed annuity portfolio. Again, products available between a 4 and 7 year surrender schedule. Now, before I close things up and throw it back to Marcus, or hopefully a couple Q&As that might be out there, I wanted to take a quick couple minutes and talk a little bit more about the Nassau Advantage. You know, we saw up front listening to Marcus all the great tools, resources, back office support that insurance agency marketing provides you on a day-to-day basis. Part of the reason I believe our partnership is so strong is Nassau operates on some of the same principles, on some of the same value adds that insurance agency marketing does. And despite all the challenge that we've seen in our industry today from a service standpoint, I will take Nassau's service platform and put it up against just about anybody in the industry today. You can see right now my new business case review is within 24 hours. After that new business is reviewed, we're reviewing it from a suitability standpoint. That's happening within 48 hours after submission. I had a great conversation a couple weeks back with an advisor. It was during a conference that I was doing, and he said, "Look, I submitted an application electronically through the Firelight platform that Marcus highlighted earlier. I submitted that case to you on Thursday. I woke up Friday morning after submitting it Thursday night, and I had all the approvals. Everything was there. My case was approved and ready to go." Now, the agent said, "I had requested these funds about a week ago, so I already had these funds coming to me. But when I got approval Friday morning, I went and I took that check. I overnighted it to you. You guys had it in your office on Monday. On Tuesday, I logged into my account, saw that the policy had mailed, and my commissions had processed. So from application submit to policy being mailed and commissions being paid, it was 4 business days. My overall speed to issue across the entire portfolio sits at 18 days. Obviously, cash with app is on the front end of that. We're turning those around in 24 to 48 hours. Transfers, obviously a couple variables that are a little bit outside of our control, but my still speed to issue is 18 days. Business that's coming into Nassau is being looked at, it's being managed. You're not having to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks in order to get that case looked at and get some feedback in terms of where things stand. If you haven't had the opportunity to experience the Nassau service platform, give us an opportunity to earn your business and earn your clients' trust. I also want to quickly talk about suitability. If I look back over the last 2 years, Nassau's suitability decline rate sits at about 1.2, 1.3%. We have very friendly overall guidelines in terms of how we operate and what we'll consider for replacement. We have a great tool in front of that Firelight platform e-app process called our Suitability Instant Decision Guarantee tool. Imagine inputting about 5 minutes of data, information that you're gathering as part of the fact find, as part of the replacement process. You input it into this Suitability Instant Decision tool, you hit submit. Within seconds, you're seeing a green light, meaning that case is approved. You don't have to worry about going back, getting initials, getting this signed, that signed, letter of explanation here, defending why this case should be approved. That case has already been approved. Roughly 80% of business utilizing this tool receives that auto green light. For those cases that don't get the auto green light, doesn't mean the case isn't approved. Doesn't mean that the case is declined. Just means there's something there that we want our suitability analysts to put their own eyes on. You, the advisor, will have the opportunity to call in and speak directly with the suitability team. They'll already have all the information that you input in there, so you don't have to regurgitate everything that you're talking about. They'll give you a code which allows that application to move forward, meaning that business is approved. And you hit that next button, and we're going to auto-populate all of that information into the e-app so you don't have to worry about rekeying that data or that information. If you haven't used this tool or seen this tool, take advantage of this. Again, the information feedback I get is it's a game changer in terms of working with a company and helping business move through the system quicker. Last but not least, and Marcus hinted at this as he was talking earlier today, the Nassau value add proposition. Our way of thanking you for working with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, one of our preferred distribution partners. We have what we call our Nassau Elite program. We're running a fast start for this program where if you have not qualified for Nassau Elite in the past, for only $1 million in issued FIA premium from July 1 through December 31, you will qualify as part of this program. What does Nassau Elite get you? What value add does it bring to you on top of everything you're getting from insurance agency marketing? Benefit 1, compensation bonus. We're going to pay you a 50 basis point bonus retro to $1 on your entire block of FIA sales. We'll pay you 15 basis point bonus retro to $1 on your entire block of multi-year guaranteed annuity sales. Every consecutive year you qualify thereafter, we increase that bonus to 75 basis points on the FIA side and 25 basis points on the MIGA side. So think about this, a compensation bonus opportunity for as little as $1 million in issued premium. A great opportunity to get into this program, jumpstart the benefits, and start working towards that higher bonus payout of 75 basis points on the FIA side of things. In addition to compensation bonuses, you'll receive a dedicated new business and post-service case manager at Nassau. One specific person, pre-issue or post-issue, that's going to work your business, that you can build a relationship with to help move that business through the system even faster than we're already processing it. And last but not least, if you're one of our top 50 qualifiers, you and a guest will join us at the Nassau Elite Retreat. This year, based off of 2023 production, we'll be taking our top 50 plus a guest to the Viceroy Los Cabos. And I want to quickly highlight, to be number 50, last year in 2022, our number 50 producer came in at roughly 2.3, 2.4 million in qualifying credits. That number is a little higher this year. It's trending in that sort of 2.6 range, but still overall very attainable to some other programs that I've potentially seen. So again, for as little as $1 million in issued FIA premium, you have access to commission bonuses as much as 75 basis points, dedicated service managers both pre and post service, and again, if you're one of our top 50 producers, you'll qualify for the Nassau Elite Retreat. So when you put it all together, we have some industry-leading solutions for those older ages clients. Again, whether we're talking about guarantees, we've got that with personal income annuity, and we've got that with personal protection choice, and what I consider to be one of the top, if not the top care benefit enhancement in the industry today. We also offer that on the accumulation side with the Nassau bonus annuity offering up to a 7% premium bonus all the way through age 85. So again, whether we're looking at older age clients or younger clients, again, whether we're focused on the guarantees or we're focused on accumulation, Nassau offers a product solution that's going to be one of the top in those areas. So with that said, I want to first and foremost, again, thank Marcus for the opportunity. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedule to learn a little bit more about the Nassau value add and how we can continue to help partner with you to help ensure even those older age clients throughout those retirement days. With that, Marcus, again, I want to thank you for the opportunity. I'll kick it back to you for maybe some Q&A or to wrap things up for the morning.
I appreciate that, Jake. I'm going to go ahead and launch a poll. If you want more information on the growth annuity and Nassau as a whole, please indicate that. Let us know. I'll be more than happy to get you more information on Nassau. As a follow-up, like I said initially in the beginning of the webinar this morning, if you're thinking about clients, let me know as I follow up with you this morning. If you got pulled away by a phone call or a client stopping in the office, this was a recorded webinar this morning. I'd be more than happy to get you out a copy of the webinar. I don't show any questions this morning. I know one question that does periodically come up as far as the state approvals for the growth annuity overall. You want to cover that or the long-term care benefit out there in California real quick, Jake?
Yeah, so great question. You know, we'll start on the accumulation side. Nassau bonus annuity is currently not available in the state of California. We are extremely close. We have gone back and forth with the state. They've sort of given their comments on the product, which is really sort of the last part of that approval process. Once they sign off, we'll get it loaded into our system. We do still have a very strong accumulation opportunity in the state of California. Our Nassau growth annuity, which is our non-bonus accumulation product, which has no fee S&P caps as high as 12%, is approved and available there. But again, know that Nassau bonus annuity is close behind, and as soon as it is available, obviously I know Marcus will be reaching out to anybody in California that is expressing some interest in terms of the product. When you look at personal protection choice, yeah, in the state of California, we offer the income and the family protection or the enhanced death benefit components of the product. We have refiled the care benefit. I don't have much of an update with you in terms of where California stands in terms of approving that. They tend to be a little bit tougher to navigate with those types of riders for some reason. We're going to continue to work with them. Obviously, we're trying to loop things in with the bonus annuity as well to get that approved. I don't have much of an update right now in terms of timing or if even that care benefit will become available in the state of California.
I appreciate that. I don't show any other questions this morning. Like I said, I will certainly follow up with each and every one of you after the webinar today. Jake, I do appreciate the partnership, an ongoing partnership with NASA as they bring tremendous value to the table for our clients and their clients alike. At this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the webinar. I appreciate everyone taking time to listen in today, and I look forward to following up with each and every one of you after the hour this morning. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.